outdoor kitchen is nearly finished. We need just a few things more to get it done, but I think now as it looks, it's very nice. And it was always a dream for me to build an outdoor kitchen like this. I only saw this in some pictures on the internet, but I'm coming from Berlin, and in Berlin I had a normal flat where I was living, and it was not possible to build something like this, of course, because if you're living in a flat, paying the rent, you usually don't have a garden. If you are lucky, you have a balcony. But now with this space and with this possibilities, it was finally possible. Look how the light falls. It's beautiful sunlight. It's beautiful evening light. So nice on the working place. I put these spots on the top, making a beautiful light with a nice mix together with this warm lights we have here around. And then the cold light with these spots on the working space. I think it's a good mixture. I like it. That was very, very good. Very juicy. Das können wir erstmal voll machen und gucken, wie es aussieht.
Ja, aber ich mach den nicht jetzt voll, damit der...
Ne, fällt nicht runter, fällt nicht.
Auch sehen. Da kommt noch was. Muss ich mich noch erstmal umgewöhnen.
So. The problem is here we need for the big pool we need a complete level ground. So I thought we could go to the concrete platform, put it there, but this platform has 3% Gefälle, so it's not possible to put it there, I guess. Because then you have on the one side of the pool, you have 15 or 10 centimeter more water. And then with this weight, because it's a big pool, I think it has 20 tons or something like this, and the ground has to be leveled completely. That's why we decided to put this sand on the floor, and then I manually try to level it with all the tools I have. And then we put these gymnastic mats under it. The possibility that it will break is nearly zero. But there's another problem. This pool has sticks, and these sticks on the sand with all the weight, forget it, not working. So we can't put it there because of the not straightness, and usually we can't put it here because of the sticks from the feet. The solution would be to buy a pool without feet, so without the sticks. But they don't have this pool without sticks. So what I'm thinking now is I will put under each stick, I will put a stone. But these stones have to be very leveled, and they have to be the same height like the black underground here. If there's a little difference in height, I think it will not work again, and then maybe it will not hold all the weight. So let's try.
Patisson.
Was ist ein Patisson?
Das ist eine Kürbissorte. Sehr schmackhaft.
Gummi. Ah, super. Ah, super.
Eins, zwei. Pelion with the boat to direction north. For example, this beach I never saw before. It's finest sand, nobody is here. Red rocks, green trees. It's unbelievable beautiful, look at that. But the main goal for today is to go to Fakistra and Damuhari. But now we just drove 10 minutes and everything is magic. Look at this. The dog is crazy, he wants to jump in the water. He can't wait to get to the water. But he's right, it's very hot and the water is so beautiful. But this place here, unbelievable. This looks like a little island. This is an island right in front the beach. Everything is green and red rocks. Look mal, da hinten noch ein Beach. Guck mal da. Guck mal. Oh! Ach du Scheiße, guck mal das. So our usual plan was to go to Fakistra. I still have the plan for today. But this is unbelievable. There are so many caves. We have to make a stop here and just take a look. We have to stay here for a little while for swimming. Unbelievable place. Wow. Ah, this is so stunning. There's a look at that. Betty, das hast du aber nicht gesehen. Oh. There's a dog. There's a dog coming from a cave. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, that's a stunning place. Oh my God. Look at that. My God. That's great. That's unbelievable. So stunning. Look at this. Great. Oh my God. My God, this is stunning place. I'm here the first time. This place is unbelievable. Wow. Look at this.
Vergisser.
Ja, okay, Buba, es reicht jetzt.
Hältst du mal? Guck mal, da ist ein Café, wo die Palme ist, siehst du?
Ja,
Man könnte mal Kaffee eigentlich trinken.
bist du dahin?
Nee.
Warum nicht?
Nee. Hast schon recht, geh mal. Mach mal ab.
Sicher?
Komm her, so komm ich drauf.
Okay. Dann ab geht's. Bringen wir uns in
Da ist
Sicherheit.
ein Restaurant, da ist Café.
Ja, ist aber noch Sommer eine Weile. Wir können immer wieder zurückkommen. Ey, hör auf. Mann.
Da müssen wir hier unseren Frieden. Ja, aber der soll noch einmal seine Bus nehmen und
Der geht ja weg.
sehr gut.
Lass sie sich wohlfühlen. Wir wollen auch einen schönen Tag.
So now we sit in a restaurant and Pakistan, the beach was quite full of people, so it was not so for us. Thank you very much. Sketo. So we had two problems. We went all the way, spent all the gasoline, spent all our time to go far away. But then there were two problems. The first problem was the beach, which I thought is empty and absolute, completely nature, was full of people. The first time I saw this. The second thing is that suddenly, as we were there, the weather changed suddenly and there came a lot of waves. So we were a little afraid that if we go back, we had all the waves in front of us. This would mean that you spend 3 hours on the road or something like this. So now we spent half an hour. There was no waves at the end, so there was anxious without a reason. But the next time we will stay there and take a look at Damuhari, where I want to go, where we usually want to go for coffee. So next time, but now we sit here, it's not bad at all here.
Thank you. Fantastique frappé.
Bien está.
Give me star. Good.
Oh. I think it's just temporary here. I think we will move this maybe up, but anyway the view now from here is not so important because it's more for relaxing and for not getting too hot. 3 days ago we had 40 degrees and my friend, he is a bulldozer driver, he was working on this day. I was not working. We went with a boat and we were swimming in the caves. So we were very fine, but he was working with his bulldozer, and then suddenly he feels very sick and he gets very cold. He was freezing in 40 degrees sun. And then he went to hospital and he gets some help there, but it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to go to hospital because of 40 degrees. If it's 40 degrees, you have to do something so you feel very comfortable. And this is one thing of this plan. So if you go in 40 degrees with a boat, and you go in caves, and you go for swimming, and you go to another beach and everything, then you feel very fine and everything is good. But if you come back maybe later in the evening, or in the afternoon or in the evening, then it's still very hot. And if you have then a pool, this is unbeatable. So I think it's not only for lifestyle, this is also for health. And all the years I was telling this to the people, this is because they what do you want with the pool? You have the sea in front of you. Yes, but sometimes you can't go to the sea because there are some problems with jellyfish, with the red jellyfish, which is a little dangerous, or you have so much waves that it's dangerous because of the waves, or you can't find a parking, or everything is full of people, then it's not so nice anymore if you can't go with a boat. And or you have to work here because of or you have to stay here because of some works or something like this, and then this comes in play. Now he saw this pool yesterday and he immediately fell in love with it. The doctor in the hospital 3 days ago told him, of course he has to drink a lot, but also he has to go in a pool, So the doctor has to tell everything. Okay, for myself, I have to tell because I feel it's nice to go in a pool if it's very hot. It's natural to go in a pool or in the sea. So I prefer to go in the pool instead of going to the hospital, of course. But people are learning. So at the end we put the pool here on the concrete platform because in the shop the pool without these sticks wasn't available anymore. So we had to buy this one with these sticks because we want to have at least a 4.5 meter big pool. And these were only available with these sticks. And if I put these sticks with this weight of the pool, with all the water in it, this pool now has 18,000 liters, so about 18 tons of water. If you and a lot of weight is on these sticks, on these beams, iron beams or how you call them, iron food. And if you put these sticks on soil which is not very hard, like sand or soil, then I imagine this will sink down, and then the whole structure from the pool wouldn't hold the water maybe anymore, or something will happen. What? But this is a place where we want to put the real pool anyway.
Thank you.